I'm Dr. Adam Fields. Let's get on the mat and get your back strong. Come on down. Go ahead and go face down. We're going to do some skydiving, all right? Bend your knees, squeeze your legs hard so you feel your glutes big time. Lift those arms like that. See if you can get your elbows lower than your wrists and just lift. Lift hard, squeeze those glutes really hard. You want to feel your scapula or your shoulders come down towards your butt also. And then if this is difficult, just put your arms by your side and go down here a little bit. And if you're way down here, just make sure your nose does not come off your mat. Just lift it, go with it. If this is really easy, let's get your hands behind your back. Come on now, squeeze the knees hard, squeeze the ankles, squeeze those little bumps on the inside of your ankles. Good, good, squeeze your knees, squeeze your quads together. Lift, lift, pull the shoulders down towards the butt, make your neck nice and long. Good. Let's transition to plank. If you're new to this, just go right here with plank. Knees on the mat, knees bent. Otherwise, if you're a little more advanced, let's go with plank right here. When you do your plank, I want you squeezing your quads as hard as you can. Squeeze your glutes. Pull the shoulders down towards the butt. Let's do some hip dips on this. Dip the hips. Good. Dip the hips and feel that in your lower abs. Good, those lower abs are gonna help you so much. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Dip to one side, dip the hip to the other side. The left hip, good, there you go. The right hip, you're doing great. You're getting results. Hustle for that muscle. Work it, people. Let's get results now. Let your spine never forget this day. Keep dipping it, work it. Work it. Okay, we're gonna transition to side plank. Let's go ahead and do that. Forearm on the ground. You can go knees on the ground, make it nice and easy on you. You can go feet on the ground, or you can actually go with your hand on the ground and get a high plank. Now we're gonna dip down like this a little bit and coming up and dip to the other side. Dip to the front and dip to the back. Keep those abs contracted the whole time. The whole time. This is your armor. This is your side plank. This is gonna help you when you're twisting if need be, when you're side bending, when you're doing your activities. Here we go. If your muscles are strong, your discs and your ligaments, they don't need to work too much, right? Because the muscles are taking the effort. Let's go ahead and transition to the other side. A side plank. Again, here, or you can come up also. And coming up. And down. Straighten your legs as hard as you can. Contract your abs as hard as you can. Push your elbow into the mat as you come up. Don't let those abs let up. Give them everything you got. Let them know what you want from them. Come on down. Work it, people. Work it. Okay. Good. We're going to transition to the back, and two more. 1 and 2. Go ahead and transition to the back. Here we go. Okay, we're on our mat. We're gonna do a little stretch here. Take your left leg, bring it over the right. You take your left hand, put it through your leg. The right hand wraps around your quad and just pull that leg up. Push down with the left elbow into the left leg. We're gonna feel that upper outer glute, that glute medius stretch. This is a really good stretch, totally safe for you. Let's bring the legs down. We're gonna cross the right leg over the left. Take the right hand through the legs, the left hand wraps around and pull on in. Get that right elbow and push that leg down. Good, you're doing great here. Take a breath in and pull it on in. There you go. We're gonna do some twisting abs here. Let's go ahead and just push the low back into the ground. Your legs are at 90 degrees, and then the hands can be out. They can be out like this for a little stability, and we're just gonna rock them from side to side, but engaging the abs the entire time. Do not let go of those abs. Just feeling them the whole way. As soon as you let go, you're putting your low back at risk. So we're just doing a little abs here. Just visualize those abs just being reptilian, being deep cuts. Right? You're hustling for this muscle, you're doing it, you're making it happen. Let's do a little stretch now, knee to chest. Oh, feeling good. There we go. And let's transition to a bridge. Bring your heels close to your hips, and we're gonna come up and lift. Let's set that bridge. Pull the shoulders down a little bit, lift the toes, and push right through your heels, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down and we're gonna straighten one leg. We're gonna come down, straighten the other leg. Come down a little bit and lift through that one glute. There you go. And lift. And lift. Feel that glute. Feel it burn. Here we go. Kick that leg out. Kick the other leg out. Squeeze the glute at the very top. Go into that end range motion. Into the end range motion. Push it. You can have some nice glutes here, people. Here we go. Lift. Lift. This is good for your spine. The better your glutes, the better your knees, the better your low back. Glutes are going to help your whole body work better, help your posture improve, help that low back arch even. Good. Lift. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Give it all you got, people. Come on. Get results right now. Good. We'll go back to abs. Knees at 90 degrees. Push the low back into the ground as hard as you can. This is enough for everybody, really. You can just push that low back, imprint it deep, deep into your mat. Good. Push it, push it. I want a little shake here. I want this to be tough. Push. It's tough for me. You got to push it as hard as you can. Good. Let's go and lift up a little bit and push it. Squeeze the knees. There we go. Pull the shoulders down towards your hips. Good. Chin down. Okay, let's get a little hamstring stretch here. Bring your right hamstring in. Take a big breath in. Good, let's go to the other side. If your hamstrings are loose, it helps you engage your glutes better. A lot of people have really tight hamstrings and they lose their butt. But when you stretch your hamstrings, because the glutes and the hamstrings are synergists, it helps the glutes engage. Good. For the next exercise, I really like getting a pillow or a yoga block or a foam roller. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on our backs. We're gonna do a bridge like we did before. The hips are close to the heels are close to the hips. Squeeze that foam roller, squeeze that pillow, whatever you have, and just lift, okay? Now, as we do this, I want you to feel those hamstrings. Are those hamstrings loose? Because I want them to be. I want the glutes to override the hamstrings. So push up into that. Good, make sure those hamstrings are loose. Excellent, so we're gonna squeeze that roller a little bit harder. Just squeeze it, lift it and squeeze it. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna lift one leg. So we'll lift a leg and push down into the opposite leg. Now, if this is too much for you, okay, or if you just, oh my gosh, I can't do this right now, take a break and put your leg down, but keep those hips up. We wanna keep the glutes engaging the entire time, keep the hamstrings loose, pushing down into the heels. Beautiful, so push, 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 push. And let's pull the shoulders down towards the hips. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, smile. There you go. Good. We're gonna just be happy in this. You're taking care of yourself. This is great. This is what you've been dying to do. All right, let's transition to the other side. Good. Just lift up that other leg. And that other leg, I want it straight like bamboo. Push down into that right heel and feel the glute engage. Feel the hamstring is loose, the chest is up. Squeeze that roller, squeeze it hard. There you go, that hard is gonna help you even lift a little bit. Push down, bring those hips up to the sky. Great. Big breath. Here we go, we're gonna transition to the 90-degree legs again. Put that roller in between the legs, squeeze the roller, push the low back hard into the ground. Now, we're gonna lower your legs. Now, some of you are really advanced, you're gonna lower them like this, okay? But I want you to start just barely lower and barely raise. Barely lower, barely raise. Notice that low back stays totally imprinted onto the low back. Now, the same thing that happens between your hamstrings and your glutes happens between your hip flexors and your abs. So right now, if you push that low back into the ground and lower this, your abdominal muscles are going to be working instead of your hip flexors. Too tight of hip flexors can be a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and relax. That's it. That's it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, come on, push it. 2, one more, and 1. Let's go on your belly. On the belly. So we're gonna do some circles here with your arms, okay? Grab here, just like this, and lift, okay? Straighten the legs, engage the glutes, and then come back around. Good, lift, and come around. Good, lift, and come around. Lift and pause for a second, and bring it around. Lift and pause, and bring. Let's do 10 more. Come on, you can do it. Get results. Come on, lift and pause, and down. Good. Lift and pause, and back. Good. Push the big toes together. Good. Excellent. Let's do a couple more. Here we go. Lift and pause, and down. One more. Lift and pause, and down. Go ahead on your side. We're gonna do some clams. Stack your hips one on top of each other, the legs one on top of each other. We're just gonna open. Open. Feel the glute. If you're too far back, it won't work. Stack your body, stack your shoulders, stack your hips a little bit. There we go. You got it. Feel those glutes. Love those glutes. They're gonna help you so much. We're gonna go to the other side. Good. Lift, lift. Perfect. Good, you wanna feel that glute here, not just here. You wanna feel it deep into your glutes. So open and contract a bit. Open, contract, loving it. Contract. Fall in love with taking care of yourself. Fall in love with taking care of your glutes. 3, 2, one more, 1. Good. Let's go, we're gonna go all up Superman here. Okay, your legs, your whole body. We're gonna come up like this. There it is, lift it. Lift it. If this is too much, come here. You're gonna lift that body. Good, good. Lift it. Hands back here if you want. Lift those legs. Those knees should be off the ground. You're doing great. Come on, lift it, people. It's your last shot here to really get that low back. Lift. Come on, 15 seconds. Breathe. Here we go, big breath. One more. Good, we're gonna do some cat and camel here. Just come up on all fours. Big breath in, push that thoracic spine up. Breathe out, stick your butt out. Good, big breath in. There we go, and breathe out. You got it. Big breath in. And feel it stretch and big breath out. Pull the shoulders down towards the hips. There it is, great. Big breath in, big smiles. Loving it. Okay, let's do a little pigeon. I want you to pivot your legs to the right and then take your right leg and bring it over your left and your left knee up. And we're just gonna do a little pigeon here. The chest is up. You're feeling the glute stretch again. If your low back allows, you can come further down. Otherwise, you can stay up. Either way, you're gonna get a great stretch. If you wanna increase that stretch, go ahead and straighten this leg a little bit more, and boy, you're gonna feel it. Let's go back to all fours. Good, we're gonna pivot our legs to the left. Left leg's gonna come up and back, and here we are. We're doing the other side. Good job. Couple breaths. Just feeling it. You took care of you today. You did a great job. We're gonna do a little stretch now up top. Go ahead and stand up. We're gonna stretch that hip flexor. Go ahead and bring your right leg in front of your left. Let's just arch that low back, bring the hands up. Just arch, bring your head back if you can. Pull the arms up. Good, feel that hip flexor stretch like crazy. Big breath in. Good, straighten the back leg. Breathe out, good. One more time, big breath in. Good job.
Keep the switch.
Go ahead and switch it up. Let's go to the other side. And lift it. And big breath in. Nice. Stretch that hip flexor out. It helps the glutes engage. Let's do it. Big breath in. Straighten the back leg. Hey, great job. Fantastic. Realize we have a standing low back series also. Thanks for making yourself a priority. We'll see you next time.